Hello, football fans around the world. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're discussing a topic that's been buzzing in the football community. Will Cristiano Ronaldo win the 2026 World Cup? Cristiano Ronaldo, a name synonymous with football, a player who has redefined the sport with his skill, determination, and sheer will to win. But can he lead his team to victory in the 2026 World Cup? Before we dive into this exciting topic, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our future videos. The 2026 FIFA World Cup in the United States, Mexico, and Canada is fast approaching, and one of the biggest storylines is whether Portugal, led by a veteran but still influential Cristiano Ronaldo, can finally capture its first ever world title. The pressure is immense, not only because of the historic challenge, but also because Ronaldo's eternal rival, Lionel Messi, already lifted the trophy in Qatar 2022, leaving the Portuguese star chasing the one prize missing from his legendary career. What role would Cristiano play in 2026? At 41 years old, Ronaldo would no longer carry the entire attacking burden as he did in his prime. Still, his scoring instincts remain sharp, and his presence in the dressing room is invaluable. In a short, high-pressure tournament like the World Cup, his experience, leadership, and knack for decisive goals could prove crucial in tight knockout matches. Beyond Ronaldo, Portugal boasts arguably one of the deepest squads in its history. Bruno Fernandes and Bernardo Silva as creative engines, João Félix and Rafael Leão leading the attack, a rock-solid defense anchored by Ruben Dias, Nuno Mendes and João Cancelo. Between the posts, the reliability of Diogo Costa. Under manager Roberto Martinez, Portugal has blended youth with experience, giving them the tools to compete with the likes of Argentina, Brazil, France, and England. The biggest question remains, can Cristiano Ronaldo do what Messi did in Qatar? Winning the World Cup would level the narrative in the GOAT debate, cementing Ronaldo's place with the one accolade that has eluded him. Portugal has the talent and depth to go far in North America. If they can synchronize their attacking firepower with defensive stability and take advantage of decisive moments, they are legitimate contenders. The 2026 World Cup will almost certainly be Ronaldo's final appearance on football's biggest stage. For him, it's not just about adding another trophy, it's about completing his story and proving that his legacy stands shoulder to shoulder with Messi's. Portugal has the tools. Cristiano still has the hunger. The question is whether the stars will align for his last great international mission. As the 2026 FIFA World Cup approaches, one of the biggest questions in football is whether Portugal can win the tournament with Cristiano Ronaldo still on the team. At 41 years old by the time of the next World Cup, Ronaldo remains a living legend and one of football's most iconic figures. Though he may no longer be in his peak physical form, his leadership, experience, and goal-scoring instinct are still considered valuable assets. American and international sports media have described Ronaldo's likely final World Cup as a last dance, a chance to go out on a high. Analysts believe Portugal is stronger than ever, with a new generation of talent rising through the ranks. Players like João Félix, Rafael Leão, Gonçalo Ramos, and the experienced Bruno Fernandes give the team depth and creativity. The team also benefits from a solid defense and top midfield options. Commentators point out that if managed well, Ronaldo doesn't need to play every minute. He can be used effectively in key moments. His presence alone motivates teammates and distracts defenders. American sports outlets like ESPN and Bleacher Report highlight Portugal as a serious contender, though not the top favorite. Brazil, France, and Argentina are still seen as leading candidates, but Portugal's mix of experience and youth puts them in the top tier. The U.S. fans are also excited, especially since the 2026 World Cup will be hosted in North America, a stage built for legends. Whether Ronaldo starts or comes off the bench, his passion and legacy continue to drive Portugal forward. Winning may be difficult, but it's not impossible. With the right tactics, team chemistry, and a little bit of luck, Portugal has a real chance, and Ronaldo's story may yet have one final chapter of glory.